Well, this wasn't deemed unsafe or noticed by anyone. I lived alone with my father, parents being divorced, and my mother saw me on the weekends. He didn't see any harm in the walking, and my mother wasn't aware of this, nor that I was being picked on in school, so I continued for over half the school year. One day as I was going home, I saw a car pull up about 100 feet ahead of me. I thought to myself, that car looks familiar. Oh nice, that's my dad, he's gonna drive me the way home. I started to jog up to the car, seeing him in the driver's seat, waiting patiently. His hair looks darker than normal today. Wasn't the inside of his car tan, not red? The thoughts left as soon as they entered, and I caught up to the car, opened the passenger side door, and started to get in. As I was tossing my backpack on the floor in front of me and swinging my legs into the car, thanks Dad, before I knew it, I had shut the car door and we began to move. This isn't my father. This man was much older, by at least 20 years. Hair obviously dyed black, and hands propped at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. The shirt he was wearing looked just like the one my father would have worn. A short sleeve collar button down, brick red with black and horizontal lines, not pressed but not too wrinkled either. He was smiling at me, which probably would have felt warm if I was coming from my grandmother.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Attention units, we have a break-in in progress. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, Why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough.
Move, move, move! You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Is that really him?
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Grandfather, but instead felt menacing. I heard a click and looked over at the door that had just been locked. I stared at the door for a moment longer, then turned and faced forward and completely froze, terrified. Hello, I saw you walking. I figured I'd come give you a lift.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Don't act scared, just act normal. His voice matched the smile, deceivingly friendly. We were roughly a mile away from home and half a mile from the next turn needed to head in that direction. All I could concentrate on is how am I going to get out of this situation? Are you on your way home?
Peter, how are you?
Yes, I want to go home. Where's your house? I can take you back home. Feeling just slightly relieved, I told him to take the next right turn. I felt myself begin to breathe and I realized how tense I had been. My body relaxed slightly and I finally moved and wrapped my hands around my...
Looks like May's not in yet.
We started to come up on the intersection and I pointed ahead. The dotted line for the turn lane had begun, but he did not get over. Instantly I tensed back up and my grip on my gaze on my backpack straps tightened. Don't act scared. No, I really need to get back home. He swung the car into the turn lane and began to make the turn. Okay, see? Everything...
I could patch these shoes. I never used to feel safe at the other shelter.
Don't act scared. No, I need to get home now. My father's expecting me home right now. He's waiting. Okay, maybe next time. We can meet here at the same place tomorrow.
Peter.
Sure, yes. Tomorrow sounds
Can I
good.
do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. And see what you have.
Even though it was so loud in my head. Oh wait, he can't know
Interesting.
where I live. No. What should I? You know,
Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years.
Then we wouldn't be able to meet again tomorrow.
This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
My old neighborhood consisted of mainly apartments.
But my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know.
Yes, tomorrow. See you later. Don't run, don't act scared.
Why take the risk?
My backpack on the right way and briskly walked in the opposite direction of my house. I could hear the car still idling behind me, and it wasn't until I was able to turn off that road and leave his view that I heard him start to move. He had to drive up to where I was walking to turn around, and I glanced back as he was making an awkward turn. He caught my gaze and gave a slight wave before driving off. I turned my head and kept walking, and the moment I could no longer hear the car, I ran.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
I was home. In the
Well,
end,
that went about as well as I could have hoped.
My mother forced my father to drive and pick me up from school for the remainder of the school year. My father didn't believe me and thought I made up the story to get out of walking to school. Well, it didn't matter. It was worth his disbelief and annoyance every day in the car, so I never had to meet that guy again. When Lacey was 20 years old, she worked as a delivery girl for a pretty popular pizzeria in her area. Initially, she worked the late morning to mid-afternoon shift, but when the guy who delivered the night shift ended up getting fired due to him losing his license because of a DUI, she was placed on the night shift instead. Lacey really didn't want this shift because you never know if people who order
Got some
late at
time to
night
kill
actually
before
want
Doc needs me at the
pizza,
lab.
or they have
Let's
other
do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Unfortunately, her boss essentially told her if she wasn't willing to work the night shift, she was fired. Lacey wasn't exactly in a position to be out of work, so she reluctantly worked the shift. The first month went by without any issues. That was until she had to deliver a pizza to a house that just barely made it to their delivery radius. Lacey put the address in the GPS, and the house was located in a pretty suburban part of the city. She arrived at about 11 p.m. The block was extremely quiet, decently lit, and mostly littered with modern townhouses. But the house she delivered to was a duplex. Lacey rings the doorbell and waits for about 30 seconds. No answer. She rings it again and waits for another 30 seconds. Still no answer. She's standing there getting pretty nervous that something's about to go down, but thankfully a man opens the door. He looked like he was in his late 40s. Lacey tells him his pizza's here and he just stands there, staring at her. She asked him if he was okay and he responded by saying, "Yeah, I'm fine, sorry. I got off work not too long ago and I'm zoning out a bit." He hands her the money and she hands him the pizza. As she's making change, he says, "You're really beautiful, you know that?" Not really digging too much into it, Lacey thanked him for the compliment and gave him his change. She walked back to her car and finished the remaining deliveries for the night. A few days later, Lacey gets a delivery order from the same place. She heads over there around the same time as before and rings the doorbell. He answered the door very excitedly and said, "Hey, it's you again. How are you?"
Spider
Lacey told him
plushie!
she was tired and
Oh,
can't
toy
wait to
design.
go home, to which he chuckled and said, "I know that feeling pretty well." As he's counting his money, he asks what her name is. Being tired at this point and not really thinking, she stupidly tells him her name. As Lacey was making change, he asks if he could have her number as he'd love to hang out with someone as gorgeous as she is. a few seconds before she said, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend." He gets upset and says, "Oh, okay. I see." They stand there in silence before she tells him to have a good night and walks back to her car. He says nothing and still stands at the doorway staring at Lacey until he finally went back inside once she started the car. There was a pretty creepy vibe from this guy, and she even brought it up to her co-workers, and they also agreed it was creepy. Except for her boss, who overheard everything and claimed Lacey was making up stories to try to get
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried.
A week later,
Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
She chuckles and gets close to her and says, "There's no way a girl your age is in a serious relationship. If you go on a date with me, I'll show you how a real man treats a girl." He grabs the pizza box from her, throws it to the side, and grabs her by the arms.
Hello?
It's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Lacey's officially losing her mind at this point and trying not to cry from the fear that was overwhelming her. She starts pleading, "Dude, please, I just want to go home. I don't want
Every
to go on
two-bit
a
mugger
date."
thinks he's the
Just
next
stares
Wilson
at her with the
Fisk.
most sinister look and
Well,
says,
we
"I
are
don't
going to
care.
jail, so...
Right now, we're at the time." He starts trying to pull Lacey into the house, and she's resisting as much as she can. After a bit of struggling, he lets go of one of her arms and starts grabbing something out of his pocket, which she presumed was a knife. Lacey used her free arm to punch him as hard as she could in the stomach. She quickly runs to the car, and as she gets in, he chases after her and tries pulling Lacey out of the car, holding the knife in the other arm, and yells, "Why are you making this so difficult?" She grabs her soda bottle from the cup holder and throws it at him, luckily hitting his head, causing him to let go. She slams the door, and then all of a sudden, he jumps right on the hood
All
of the
units
car and
report
starts
of an assault.
scratching and banging on the
Officers
windshield.
needed
Lacey
in
put the car
Hudson
in
Town.
reverse and quickly backs out of the spot and reverses down the road with him desperately trying to hold on. He's banging on the hood, screaming, "Stop the car!" She turns onto the next road as quickly as possible, and luckily he falls off the hood. Lacey slammed the gas to get as far away as she could from that disgusting man. In her panic state, she drove a couple blocks down the street and kept making turn after turn onto other side blocks as Lacey feared that she was being followed. Eventually, Lacey reached the red light and slammed on the brakes and just sat there at the intersection frozen from what just happened. She began crying and violently shaking. It dawned on her that she came so close to losing her life. Once the light turned green, she pulled over to the side and just sat there crying. Eventually, Lacey gets the energy to drive back to the pizzeria, and almost immediately after she walks in, her co-worker knew something was wrong. She practically broke down in front of him and explained everything that happened. Lacey's boss even began apologizing profusely for what had just happened and for putting her on a night shift. He took her into the office and handed her the phone to call the cops. They arrive at the store and Lacey gives them her statement as well as taking pictures of any marks on herself as well as the scratches on the car from the encounter as evidence. Lacey drove home that night and collapsed on the bed and strangely enough, managed to fall asleep. She quit her job the next day, and luckily a friend of hers managed to help her get a new job at a clothing store. As far as the cycle goes, 2 days later...
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
She learned that he had been in and out of jail constantly, at first for robberies and assaults, but later on it was for other crimes involving a minor. He had been released from jail about 5 months.
Yes.
When they arrived at the house, he was long gone, and his family had no
Hey,
idea where he went.
what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
Why did the duck cross the road to get to the idiot's house? Knock, knock, someone's at your door!
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad.
Idiots, you're laughing. You're laughing, right? Okay, sorry, Bert Kimmerling, alright? Nick's not here, so I couldn't do a joke with Nick, alright? Nick just doesn't love me anymore, I'm joking, he's on vacation. Well, welcome back to another episode of Owner Catching Hackers.
Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, One of those stations is nearby. See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Hey, is anyone needing an extra teammate in their faction? I don't want to play solo. Plus, I'm really good at raids. Oh, God. That means she's gonna hack your base, dude. Get out of there. He's hacking. Look. You see how you're wondering how he got there so fast? Yeah, he's speed hacking. Look at it. He's gonna start watching. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll do slash. He said, I could have worded that better. Yeah, baby. Okay, for some reason, he's just standing still now. He's got AFK or something. I don't know what's going on. Wake up, you idiot. Just wake up this stupid thing. Okay, when he's gonna go catch other hackers, don't worry, I'll keep looking at him. What? What?
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Oh my god, he said, he cursed, and he said, is there an admin here I can talk to, because I've got banned from kill or I'm flying for some reason. Hello? Are you claiming you were not packing? There you go. Here we go, okay, here's $100 on the line, alright? If he does, if he says no, I will, if he admits it, I'll send him $100 right now, okay? Please say you won't hack it. Please don't say that you won't hack. Oh my god, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Yes, after 10 minutes, I got banned. Well, I was in Spanish and watching you as you ran while shifting, okay? Oh my god.
And gotcha.
I mean, I get what you said, you saw what you saw, but I don't know why. It's not trying to say you're wrong, I wasn't holding shift. He was legit doing this.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Okay, and he started speeding up at one point, and I promise you will speed hacks, okay? He's just making me look stupid. I just said, I said, on the server, it's a lot easier to admit when you have a crime, alright? Unless you take the wrong method of a battlefield, even if you can, but an owner catching your camera is a good for your case, alright? I was telling you how it is, that's exactly how it is, you know? And they're gonna ask for the footage, I'm gonna show them the footage of him speed hacking, and yeah, there's no... Yeah, see, I saw the you're recording, ouch. Yeah, that's how it works, dude. And now this guy said, nah, it's not worth it. Like, I'm not trying to argue or anything, because, you know, I haven't played this game in forever. I don't have to hack that. I don't have to hack and stuff. I don't know what shifting means. You're just doing your job, which I get, but I have no idea. But when he came on here, as soon as he joined the server, he did something. Look what he said. He said, that, oh, he swore, he's like, why did I just get banned for kill or online, which I never did? Like,
Got it.
You know what kill or is? Come on, you know what hacking is. Alright, it's just, it's not helpful. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comment section, if you guys should give this guy a good chance, and if not, then, you know, I'll just have one. And our next hacker of the day goes to Gaming Mindbox and said, yeah boy, I'm entitled to T810. Where'd he go? No. Where'd he go?
Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
What kind of hack was that? He just kind of see that. He just teleported. Okay, yeah, he found the secret. Okay, but before he gets to the top. Oh, stash waffle. Does he have flight? Where's the stash waffle? He has. That has flight, okay.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
He's got too old, yeah, they have to be a brain man. But he hasn't got any brains. Alright, now I'm gonna trick you, okay? And let's say, look at this water inside RGA. Okay, I put it in time to do this and that. It's dumb enough to do it down there without flying.
Great light on that one.
Sorry, that's how you get killing me.
Perfect.
Turn this way.
Sorry, spider emergency.
Oh my god! Please, if you join. Oh my god. Oh my god, this must be good. Oh no, he just gave me my book. I don't have anything. Oh no. And it's not even, I can't even find him. I found it. Okay. Now I'm checking into admin office and I'm gonna talk to him for 1 second. Hello, if you can hear me, say how.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Yeah, I'll give you a catch. Wanna help me catch this hacker? You're 100% a legit player, right? Wait, you're setting up your alerts now.
Well, Harry.
They just said that you use flight and speed. Wait, what? I think it's glitched.
Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
I can check when the alert went off. Wait, there's a video here. I'm on set here. They saw you fly up onto the arm. They said they put water down.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Oh no, my dad had called. Jeez, that's so bad.
The last time we did this video, you guys really seemed to like it. Like, this channel doesn't even have like 600,000 subs. The video has nearly 1 million views already, so y'all like James. And all the comments just say he's hotter than me, so cheers. I want to show him now. I'm going to show him a few memes from 2018, a little bit of 2018, and then show him our Slack
Vehicle
deck.
currently in progress. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
This is what you do. Yes. Stutter is what I do.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge. Everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data. But I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there. Fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Just have to get up there.
So Bowser is actually still Bowser. He just puts a little crown on, it becomes a girl. But because it's the internet just kind of went with it. Just made it.
He's a big boy, look.
He's a big boy. As you can see, the art community just kind of... There you go. The art community just kind of popped off. As you can see here. Yes. Oh, and there's also porn about it. Do you want to watch the porn about it? Are you sure?
You watched it?
Huh? Extra purposes, of course I have.
No.
So, this is all going to be blurred.
Okay, now to find another link in the array.
Well, yeah, I mean, from that picture, I understood what people were doing with it. That's an actual, there's a real-life parody down there.
Real life thing, yeah.
People are, yeah, right, okay.
But also, remember I said how it's like a little crown you put on to make you turn into a girl? You've also got the lesser-known one. Who said? Same thing. Exactly the same thing.
Doesn't remotely look like food.
You like Mario Kart?
Got it.
Mario
Just
Kart
have to keep doing that.
Huh?
Yeah, I think Nintendo are missing a...
They're missing a demographic right here. Way too much time in their hands.
Either that, or the reason that they have put too much time in their hands is because...
What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
You've also got things like this, where it's combining gaming with porn to a certain degree. Did you know that... did you know? Back in the day, Overwatch, the game, it was top 3 most searched on Fortnite.
It's what was... Oh no,
Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
I hope to become 100% Shaggy. I will become 100%.
I don't like this.
It's very strange.
Looks good.
This is unlike any Scooby-Doo I've ever watched.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo took a weird turn.
Is this like Agent Scooby-Doo? Is this what we're watching? Like...
I don't know. But yeah, Shaggy just got talent.
Good.
I thought he was going to get decapitated. But in the spirit of Scooby-Doo, he just went round and round in a pan.
Yes.
Can I do a side trajectory?
Sure.
Okay. Did you know that?
Looks good.
Country of mainland Australia. Okay. Looks like Scooby-Doo's head.
Go.
Now, tell me that does not look like Scooby-Doo's head.
Indonesia, Scooby snack question mark?
Look, as you can see from this is actually his ear folded over behind what we can see. So, it's obviously drawn that way.
What about that one? Look at that one. Dog's head and cat's head. Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. Yep. There it is. Cat food.
Let's see.
I guess they never miss. No idea. Excellent! I can't swear! Damn it! Hit or miss. This is one of the original TikTok memes. You know what TikTok is?
Yeah, I learned about that last time.
Excellent! You're learning!
It's working!
The origin of this meme is a meme. You know me a clip is?
No, I don't. Could you please explain it to me?
So this comes from a...
Everything stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assigned. Carry some more server space. And he'll be go-
Guys, yes. Then this happened. Then she. Wait, so it's the same. It's the original. Okay, that has. Yeah, that clip. Yeah. Okay. Then the internet just kind of went with it. Never miss. I guess they never miss.
Glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
All you...
Peter.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Okay, catch this one with your face! Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Quit now! Your own choice!
Sorry, Herman.
Ha!
You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
we begin. We publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at ideas that were suggested by fans that were proven correct throughout the duration of the show. So, considering the nature of this list, be aware that there are major spoilers on the road ahead. Number 10, Stan's Fez. At first, it seemed like nothing more than a quirky accessory in Grunkle Stan's wardrobe. But as time progressed, eagle-eyed fans noticed something strange about Stan's Fez. The golden symbol on its front mysteriously changed after a mishap with a goat, prompting people to think that perhaps it was more than just decorative. As it turns out, those sharp-sighted fans were onto something, and the symbol represents the Royal Order of the Holy Mackerel. Who and what they are is somewhat of a mystery, but people can rejoice in knowing that even the smallest symbols in this show have meaning. Number 9, Dipper's real name. If you ever thought that Dipper was a somewhat odd name to give to child, you'd be right. The Big Dipper! It's revealed in an exchange between Dipper and Wendy that it's a nickname derived from a birthmark on his forehead that looks scarily like the Big Dipper constellation. This revelation spurred theories about what Dipper's real name is, with fans noting that twins' names are often similar, and considering the show's obsession with codes and secrets, Mason was suggested as a possibility, after the Freemasons and the fact that it's similar to Mabel. This name was confirmed in the canonical tie-in book, Journal 3, giving fans a serious feeling of validation.
Magic book. Ridiculous.
Number 8, Mabel is the shooting star on the Zodiac. When it appeared at the end of the very first episode, many people disregarded the Zodiac. However, after multiple appearances, people started taking notice. Soon, theories abounded, linking each symbol with a character. While some seemed obvious, like Dipper being the pine tree, others were less so, particularly because Mabel wore most of the symbols at one point or another. However, many presumed that she was the shooting star because it appeared on her sweater in the first episode, while Wendy was regarded as the ice bag, and Pacifica the llama. The Weirdly Deadened episodes confirmed this, and also explained the meaning of the Zodiac, and clarified who else was represented by which symbol. Number 7, the government agent's motives. Season 2 of Gravity Falls introduced agents' powers and trigger.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we're conducting an investigation.
Investigation? After making their debut in the season premiere, they were a low-key presence, often visible in the background throughout the season, to remind viewers that there was definitely more going on than met the eye in Gravity Falls. While they were eventually upfront about being present to investigate the paranormal, it's not until later in the season that it was revealed, as some suspected, that their job involved more than simply observing and reporting.
Your uncle scammed the whole world. You gonna let him scam you too?
Gravity Falls is a strange place, and the U.S. government does not appear to be too happy about it.
Pig secured? We have secured a pig.
Number 6, Stan's tattoo. From its brief appearance in the first episode, Stan's tattoo sparked conversation. With how few times it's seen throughout the show, and with Stan often keeping it hidden, it inspired a whole myriad of theories. This only deepened when, in an animated short, Dipper tried to get a better look at it, only for Stan to stop him at every turn.
You're never gonna see it, kid.
For those who suspected that the tattoo had a deeper meaning, finding out that it was actually a burn mark caused by Stan's estranged twin brother was a triumphant moment, and this knowledge shed light on why Stan was so secretive about it in the first place.
The brother you turned out to be.
Number 5, the machine in Stan's secret lab is a trans-dimensional gateway. This is a very specific theory, but considering the goings-on in Gravity Falls, it was also a perfectly plausible one. For most of the show, the secret Stan hid in the lab beneath the Mystery Shack had people guessing, not only about the nature of Stan himself, but also what kinds of things he could achieve with what he was questions about the town, like why no one seems to know that there are supernatural things happening. And it's also...
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman... I could never give this proto...
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Incident is active.
Hey, so where was I? Oh yeah, I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
All units, officers are pinned down.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
It's been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk property.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Calling all units. Active robbery of an armored car. Please proceed to Halifax. Over.
Demons robbing an armored car. These guys are looking for long-term financing.
Hello? 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 Hello.
Food took a long time.
Oh no, I got my food, then I got a shower, and then I just couldn't be bothered coming back on. Yeah, I was looking on through Instagram, right, and for the marshmallow event is 7 o'clock for us.
Alright. Oh yeah.
So we know we definitely can't miss it now because what?
Is there any chance you are okay with me not playing Fortnite until the event? Because honestly, this servers are buggy as hell now. My screen keeps. No, I'm not even joking, right? I'm not sure if the video's uploaded yet.
I saw the video. No, yeah, I saw it. Well, you're frozen and you new spawn.
I was doing so good and then I died. I was literally getting. I swear to God, I had so much good loot as well. I had a scar, pump shotgun, a heavy sniper, and meds to get myself back to full shield at any time. But no, then my game froze. Not even joking, right? I went back in the video to see where he even was when he killed me. Turns out he was standing still in the corner doing nothing, and then my game froze. 100%. No, the one thing is when my game froze,
I noticed that his game froze. Woohoo! Free kill! Woo!
No,
First kill! Yay!
When my game froze, I looked to the side and saw those stairs, and I saw them finish building. My head just clicked on like, wait, there's a guy here. That's my game froze.
Yeah, I was like, wait, you never play Fortnite? You said I'm never playing Fortnite again. I thought, right, you never been aimbotted like really bad, or he just got triggered. And then I saw the stairs, but I was like, yeah, he probably didn't see the guy and just complained where he didn't come from. And then I saw his screen freeze. I was like, now I know why I don't want to play.
No, I was literally I just landed there, and then my game froze, and I looked around my screen like, oh, for God's sake, alright, better make sure I'm at least safe. And then I see stairs finish building, I'm like, oh.
Might need to deal with them first.
Yeah, I saw that other top 7 games or something with intros.
Yeah, I just filled it with intros at the points that needed intros. Because like I always did it whenever, let's say it was a solo, not a duo thing. Yeah. Can I just?
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here? Might not be.
Oh yeah, even the mission I'm on right now, I'm meant to be taking out enemies without getting spotted. I'm literally webbing people up right in front of a giant light. Like, no one's gonna see a shadow of a person just sitting there. No one's gonna look up and just see a man being strangled or anything, no. Alright, so this kid on the watchtower, how the hell do I get him?
I don't know. Shoot him, I guess.
Hey! I saw you! Hasn't come through here in years. Hey, feel like making yourself useful and holding that spanner?
Can't. Gotta stay alert. What if the demons show up trying to break into the vault?
If we seal the tunnel below us, it'll be that much harder.
Check that out.
An enemy sniper was aiming at an enemy, just making sure he's okay, and I web him up and he still doesn't notice.
Why on Spiderman? Spooderman. What? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's getting sent to you. I have the new what the fuck?
What happened?
Right, so basically, do you know the new prisoner skin? There's a prisoner skin. It was first a default skin. Then when I looked at him, it turned to a prisoner skin. Started whacking the floor with a pickaxe, but his head's moving, but his body's not. His head's like bobbing up and down, but his body's not. His body's just stood still. It looked well creepy.
Alright.
I'm getting stream sniped. Oh my god, he's a stream sniper. So many kids coming retail, they're all stream sniping me. Stream snipers! Gold diapers!
Has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
You two finished the survey yet? Still working.
Oh, lovely. Purple heavy assault rifle first gun. Gotta love that.
What's that?
Anti-Charlie, purple heavy assault rifle first chest.
Yep. It's pretty good. Right, so I can see if
When you gets to the grey suppressed SMG.
Alright.
Would you care if they took out the suppressed SMG and bought drum gun?
I don't know. I'd have to start using the drum gun again for a little bit just to even see if I would like it. To be fair, I didn't even use the drum gun that much.
I heard that.
I would sometimes use it as replacements for an AR, and that'd be kind of it.
Oh, sniper rifle. This game is kind of clueless over here.
Could have sworn I heard something.
What? No, you didn't hear anyone. Stop. Wait, they know that Spider-Man's here? What? Not a single person's even had suspicions that I'm here. And now they're all yelling that I'm here? The fuck?
Yay! That kid's got hacks! Yay! Oh, I'm in the garage, you know in retail, the garage in the doghouse.
Uh-huh.
Some kid runs through there, I'm aiming a golden pump right at the door, right? He doesn't get hit once, jumps in and one-shots me for 200 with a green pump.
I need some help here.
But pumps, nope. Every time I use them, they do 95 damage point blank.
Wait, never mind. Is that safe? Oh great, this place isn't safe. I can get you distracted by that.
Anyone else hear that?
You distracted by that.
Quit hide. Fight
Then
like a man.
you.
I sent you the screenshot of the guy.
They're all fakes. I'm looking in his direction. Oh.
Better see what that was. Hey, help me out over here! Someone's...
Sweet dreams.
Crap! Spider-Man's here. He's picking us off.
Yeah, I don't care that you don't play Fortnite for a bit, because I know you can, but nah. Oh my god. I'm so tired.
Right, I just got this one kid on the watchtower I need to take out. Hey buddy. No you don't. You don't see me. What are you talking about, you weirdo?
I feel like all the events should happen at the exact same time, if you know what I mean.
What?
I feel like the event that's happening, you know, soon. The new event that's happening. Yeah, I think it should happen soon. Like, in everywhere, every place it's gonna happen, because it's gonna happen pretty much all. Obviously, it's gonna happen to everyone who's playing Fortnite, but it should all happen at one time, if you know what I mean.
Not really.
Like, it should happen in every place one time.
Oh, so in every game that one time. So even when someone's just won the game, the event's gonna start and he's gonna miss it next game.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
I just get this.
Yeah.
Dude, I hit this kid for 47 and a 48, and then he one-shots me with a grey SMG. Let's see what HP then. Ha, what? I hit him for 56 and a 47 and he's on 55 HP.
Officer Davis.
Huh?
Call me Jeff.
Yeah, because this game doesn't make sense.
Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
They sealed up the front, but I bet they didn't take as much care with the rest of it. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of. Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
First glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more.
I'm allowed to change my suit and I chose a bulletproof suit.
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Found a scrape. Oh. I guess normal doors don't count, huh? Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice. Stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circle. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, two, three.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Look out! Firing! Stay clear!
Now you're just showing off! I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Clear! I'll stun him! Reloading!
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that! Your timing is impeccable!
Firing! Stay clear! Behind you!
How we doing?
I think we're winning!
See? I've got friends too!
Gotta stun him! He's down! Incoming! Stay clear! I'll stun him!
Boy, stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the web.
How you looking?
Not much
2 minutes, man. These
kids guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them. Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Here's your stuff. Hey guys, room for one more? Now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full-time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.
Ethan, you're still there?
No.
No,
I'm not.
I might come back on for it
Why?
in a sec. I'm getting bored.
Let me get some sleep.
I knew you were gonna come back on later.
Yeah, I know, but this is
I'm
boring. This is
annoyed.
getting boring. I hate playing offline games.
Fair enough. I'm gonna do one more quick solo. No, I'm not. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go and create and make my own edit course, actually, no.
That's a really good idea. Actually, no.
Welcome everyone to this brand new YouTube video. What's good? I have Jade Animations here. Hi. So what we're doing in this drawing collab is we are drawing each other's old art, giving each other art that we drew as kids, and then the other person has to redraw.
Where? What? How big should I make it? Where? What world should I make it on?
On a regular island world.
Island number 1. Let's go see what there's at island number 1. The island number 1's good. There's nothing on it.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
I've been in creative for 2 seconds. I'm already bored.
64476.
That's route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check.
Yeah, let's do that now since I'm already in an offline game. Back in the circuit fun. Back.
Looks like it should be at the
Do you reckon you could help me with my edit card, please?
Got it.
I
Thanks,
make
Eddie.
one.
Yeah.
Municipal garage.
Oh yeah,
Salary
we just
and
finished
grant.
this last
Not a
mission.
problem. I don't care if I lose everything else. I have to find my Spidey drive. Can't be that hard. Finding a tiny flash drive in a 30-ton garbage truck. I have years of research on that drive. Everything I've worked on since high school.
Picture's funny with the context of everyone in my class was talking about how to make the world a better place. You have kids talking about cleaning up the library, reading books to the homeless or whatever.
Of course it's locked. Can't have people stealing garbage. Maybe there's another way in. It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet. Nada. Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L, I think.
Larry's?
That's on the east side.
Leo's.
Leo's, yeah. That might be it. Man, I love Leo's.
I'll pick you up a pie. Wait, I think I see the trucks. Thanks, Eddie. Should be some trucks close by. Nope, stuff's not here. There has to be another truck around here. No sign of my stuff. What an interesting smell. Eddie, you're my only hope.
Not there either, huh?
You sure they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming Osborne rally. If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Incinerator?
Over by Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
There's the incinerator. Hope I'm not too late. Uh-oh, looks like trouble. You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
There's something there. Gotta move these bags out of the way.
Oh, hello, brother of mine. Why, I'm just studying for a math test tomorrow. That's pretty neat, brother.
I can catch it. Please be here, please be here. Yes! Hope it still works. Phew, looks like everything's here. And look, an old gadget prototype. Looks kinda awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it?
Everyone's so quick to hate on math. Math is easy. How many essays did you have to write for math class? Oh, that's right. E to the I pi plus 1. Which is 0. One thing I would change about math class is I think it's dumb that you have to show your work. Ugh, do you know how much harder it is to cheat when you have to show your work? Dear Math, solve your own problems, tweeted MathPat. I hate Matt, replied Protato Gamer. Hey, that's not very nice of you, Prote. All I did was tweet about math. Maybe what you really hate is spelling. Or maybe you really do hate MathPat. Well, 2 can play at this game. When will I ever need to know about the themes and symbolisms in To Kill a Mockingbird when I go into the real world? That's right, never! You don't need to know anything to be in the real world. Okay,
Look,
I think we can all
it's that
agree
guy,
that one of what
Spider.
schools teach you isn't that important. And there's definitely some more important things schools could be teaching you, like taxes or how to be a good president.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep? Guess I could try MJ's.
No, you'll probably never have to find the area under a curve ever, but now you can say that you can. And isn't that what life's all about? So enough with this introduction. I'm going to be telling you all some of my school stories. What do you mean Jaden already made a video on school stories?
Alright, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's couch? Hi MJ, it's Peter. Any chance I could stay over? Oh, that's too MJ! I was just in the neighborhood and... Oh, that's lame.
But there are some rules that apply to having a Super Bowl. Like, don't go to
Hey MJ, now that we're talking again, I thought maybe... Okay, that just sounds pathetic. Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's just a couch. MJ's couch. What am I thinking?
But there's one kid who I guess no one ever taught him how to pee correctly. This kid, I'm not going to say his race because it doesn't matter, but when he went to the bathroom,
just got a web alert.
his pants and underwear all the way down to the ground.
Huh. Looks like MJ's story just got published.
Wait, is that not how
I think I'll find somewhere else to stay. She's probably busy with work.
That is the most wrong way a person can pee. The first time I saw the kid doing this was when I was in the
I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him.
As those 2 bros were peeing, a 3rd bro walked into the bathroom, saw this kid's bottom, and just went and walked out of the bathroom. I wish I could have done the same. How do you tell
Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked though.
Everyone can see your butt.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see.
I don't know what happened to that kid, but
Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Uh-oh. I think I know that voice.
So in the 5th grade, there was this girl I'd known for a long time. We weren't strangers or anything. And one day I said to her, you have 2 big lips sits right there. And I pointed at her eyes. I was talking about her eyes. I called her eyes sits. Get it?
Attention all units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Please converge on Tenderloin, over.
Doc left a message.
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were good together, weren't we? Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life. What was she looking at? Anything look out of place?
I was in the 7th grade and our class was at a computer lab. And the kid sitting next to me, his race doesn't matter, so I'm not gonna say it.
One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up.
Then I asked him, can you change the background to Chuck Norris? That just
Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason.
The teacher said,
Better keep an eye out.
changing the wallpapers. She was able to see everyone's screens from her computer, and the kid said, me and James were. Dude, don't bring me into this. You were the one changing the wallpapers. I mean, I was involved a little, but don't drag me down with you. I ended up getting detention, except my school didn't call it detention.
Hey Yuri,
they called it
you still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. If you cry, you might as well move to China. And that was the only time I got detention. Except it wasn't called detention. So I still have a
Hey May, you're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were gonna meet up for dinner tonight.
I was in an AP US history class, and I had it for a 0
Oh,
hour.
right.
That meant I was at the class before school even started, and I was way too tired to learn about presidents. I was sitting in class when all of a sudden I sneezed very loudly. And it was an above-average sneeze. Like one of those sneezes where you had to lean into it. And after I sneezed, this kid near me said, "Hey, yo, Mr. Teacher, can we get some tissues? This boy's got a bloody nose." And I thought, oh, shoot, I do? Well, that sneeze was pretty violent, and I did pick my nose a few minutes ago. And then the teacher looked right at me and said, "Oh, yeah, you can just go to the bathroom." So I got up, and as I was walking to the door, I felt my face and realized, wait a minute, I don't have a bloody nose. I turned around, and there was a kid who actually did have a bloody nose walking towards me. I'm not going to say the race of the kid because it doesn't matter. Canadian, but I was in a pretty awkward situation. So I punched myself until I actually did get a bloody nose. Nah, I'm just kidding. What I really did was